Hi, welcome to Oma's Kitchen.
Oregano.
I've already posted the parmesan-walnut shortbreads and cranberry relish to my channel, but I thought I would show you a Christmas dinner. So let's make some Irish cheddar potatoes and a honey mustard ham. I've washed 4 large baking potatoes, and I'm going to use the slicer on the side of my kitchen grater. Cut off any parts that don't look good, and then run the potato flat against the slicer. Once I have one sliced, I'm going to prepare my pan. I've got a tablespoon of vegetable shortening on my fingers, and I just run it along the edges and along the bottom of the pan and smear it in. This helps the edges to get nice and brown and crispy. I line the potatoes at an angle, in a line for each potato in my pan. I put them in opposite directions. That's really just for aesthetics. I have a big block of Kerrygold sharp Irish cheddar cheese here. I'll put the recipe for the Irish cheddar potatoes here for you. I use my same kitchen grater to shred the block of cheddar. I add 3 tablespoons of butter to a large saucepan, a whole bunch of salt because potatoes eat salt. I add in some onion powder, some cracked black pepper, and a good amount of smoked paprika. This helps give the cheese sauce flavor. Stir that around, and then make a roux with 1 to 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Mix it in well over medium heat till there's no lumps left in it. Once that's stirred in well, you'll want to add about a cup of the milk. Stir that in over medium to medium-high heat. As it starts to thicken, I will add about half of the Irish cheddar to the pan. Stir it in until the cheddar starts to melt, and you'll notice that it starts to thicken a little. Once you see it really get thick in there, you're going to want to add about another half a cup of the milk, or half and half, which is what I'm using. Stir it in well. Starts to thicken again. Add 3 heaping tablespoons of sour cream. The rest of the cheddar, and then the rest of the milk. What you'll end up with is a nice sauce that is only slightly thickened. It smells wonderful. Carefully pour that evenly over your potatoes if you can. I like to try to take it all the way to the edges, and then I'll smear it out on top. You'll want to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 to 60 minutes. I put a few dots of butter on top too. While the potatoes are in the oven, I get started on the ham. I mix about a tablespoon of butter with some honey I've warmed in the microwave. I'd say that's a good 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of honey. Mix it in well till the butter starts to melt. And then we will add in 1 to 2 teaspoons of mustard. It depends on how much of a mustard flavor you want in your glaze. Mix that all in well until it's smooth. This is a Kentucky Legend sliced ham I'm using. So it's already wonderful. And then I will just add the glaze in on top. I put some aluminum foil down in my baking pan. And I spread the slices open as if you were looking for a file in a filing cabinet, just to be able to get some of the glaze in there. Drizzle the glaze over the top. I know my hand's in the way. You want to drizzle that around so that it kind of pours over the edges of the slices. Some of it will go down between them too. You're going to want to roast this with the potatoes for 40 to 50 minutes. So the potatoes have already been in there for a good 10 minutes. In it goes. Ham. Everything's got to stop sizzling before we can eat it. Come and take a look, boys. And Merry Christmas.
That looks yummy.
I know, right? All of it is really good, so
Let's eat.
let's eat. And I thought I would show you a plate up close. Merry Christmas from Oma's Kitchen. Thank you for joining me in Oma's Kitchen. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll upload more tasty videos soon, and a special shout out to Moon Pie and Lil Bit. Till next time.
Oregano.